And we're gonna call it Two Brothers. Anyway. Oh, got too quiet there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Final Fantasy VIII time. It's a Thursday. It's a stream day. The horrors are persisting outside, but that's okay. Inside, we have air conditioning and JRPGs. So, if I do this right... Monthly sub... We hit this! Why? What? What is going on? This monthly sub goal is like deeply broken. I'm so confused. That should be at 5... I give up. Whatever, we're just gonna lie and say that it's at 4. I don't know. Anyway. Welcome to Final Fantasy VIII. The overworld is loud. My stream is half broken, apparently. One day I will figure out how to get this whole setup working exactly just so. But that day is not today. It's brothers time. We call it Two Brothers. Who are these students? FF8! Game very casually telling you that you're going to need float. Protect found? Well, boy, howdy. Where do I get those protects? Alright, so I have a question. Can I junction float? No. Okay. I can to defense, though. I wonder if it, if they didn't do that, everyone would bitch about this next box. Oh, yeah. Yeah, at the very least, well, people bitch about the boss anyway, but at least this way they can be like, look, we had people running out in terror, yelling float. So, you know. But I imagine that junctioning float to defense doesn't auto-float us. It instead just gives us resistance to, like, air magic for a bit or something. Reduces earth? Yeah. I figured. Or something similar. Alright, cool. So we have protects. I don't know who... So you have 100 floats. You have 32 floats. I remember collecting a bunch of floats, thinking that they would be super duper important, and then they weren't. Hey, Ling. What did you get in the mail recently? Was it your lightsaber? Because I saw that. That thing looked sick as hell. There's no way to have, like, auto abilities in this, right? You can't just, like, have float on all the time. Went to Disney World for that? Alright, fair enough. Well, then I got nothing. What did you do recently? Ancient Relic, the official guidebook to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I think I owned that. Student ID 135. Is that all we need? Hold on. I'm gonna write that down just in case. Also got FF12 and Destiny 1 and 2, the guidebooks. I remember, I don't know if I still own my FF12 guidebook. I know that I had that for a long time, if for no other reason than I needed to have a guide point of which chests not to open, so that way I didn't screw myself out of the Zodiac Spear. Alright, I already forget what the frickin' number was, so hold on. 135. Put that right there. Cool. Good evening, Claudia. How are you doing? Shouldn't there be a door or a wall right there? But I am now seeing why they think that it was very important to... Okay, we're gonna keep to the left at all times. And it should, if I'm doing this correctly... Is that not the opening? I thought that was the opening, whatever. What's to say? There's some writing on here. I can't read it. Huh? The stuff on the bottom looks legible. Feels like I've been here forever. I still can't find what they asked me to find. I can't take it anymore, physically or mentally. I'm not qualified to be a seed. It's stay to the right, not left. I mean, whatever. For those of you reading this, follow these directions to get to the exit. Back, forward, right, left, right, forward. I think that right there. So I thought that we started at the bottom there. I don't think we do. Or maybe we do and Otherwise you hit them in the wrong order. Last I saw, you were in the first Laguna sequence. So we've done Laguna number 2. What the fresh hell are you? Oh, all right. Oh, this kills the man. I see. Squall is too strong. Okay, so this is in fact the center. So if we head out and then kind of turn ourselves around. Okay, I think I get it. Nope. Okay, there we go. There's the sword. So we know that's the way out. Blabras. I own a couple of their cards. Alright, they have a really doofy animation. I love that. Shell, Blind, and Berserk. Alright, strategy of just hit it with a stick, not working. Fair enough. Okay, that's also not the correct thing. Alright, let's scan it. I don't think you really know what happens in this game past the first Laguna sequence. You help Renault's resistance group, and that's all you've got. That's fair. Half-liquid creature, resistant to physical. Weakness differs with each one that appears. That didn't tell me what it was weak to. I'm gonna kick your ass, you stupid. Well, we got there eventually. Why is oh, because he got hit with a sticky move. That's why he's slowed. Okay. Well, summons ice attack GF. Summons non-elemental attack GF. What do we, okay, so Claudia, let me finish this fight and then I can explain. Do we... HP, strength, intelligence... Very weak against ice? Okay. Well, in that case, now we have to. This'll defeat the monster. What? Does it count a little bit? Is this ridiculously loud in my ears? Okay. So as I was saying, we have, okay, so let me think of what you've missed, Claudia. So we attempted to assassinate the Galbadian president. Turns out it was a body double, so didn't work out. We then flee on foot to Galbadian Garden, which led to a second Laguna sequence where we saw the Laguna crew like fleeing from enemies or something like that. Like they were like investigating an area and then ended up entirely like overrun. And in the they're able to escape, but in the ensuing chaos, sorry, in the ensuing chaos, ooh, that would actually make a good sound clip. Is Jack just saying chaos over and over? Renault's team was just kidnapping, not an assassination. Cypher's pro gamer move, though. Gotcha. Yeah. So, oh, that's right. So Cypher. So Cypher, that's right. So we were going to kidnap the president. It was a body double. We had to fight him and kill him. Then they were going to, Galbadian government was going to use the TV station where they announced that their new peace ambassador was the current sorceress, which everybody was like, weird choice, but all right. Then that proclamation, I suppose, that declaration, was interrupted by Cypher, who took the president hostage. Cypher was then brainwashed or convinced or something to go with the sorceress. The sorceress was like, look, you are stuck between boyhood and like adulthood, and if you come with me, I will make sure that you do not have to face the painful aspects of adulthood. You can just be like a boy in a man's body living out your dreams, right? Your romantic dreams. So Cypher does so, gets teleported away. We then find out that he is presumed to have been captured, tried, convicted, and executed, all in the course of like a day, right? That's the other thing to remember. Our characters, this has been like maybe a 4-day stretch or something. Squall is still having like the first week of work from hell. Then we get the mission to meet up in Galbadia. We go to the garden. We have another Laguna segment. We make it to Garden. There we are told that we are going to attempt to assassinate the sorceress. We are given Irvine as our sniper. He is a bit of a ladies' man. He also dresses like a cowboy for no good reason. He has kind of a shitty attitude, but I'm sure that we can fix him eventually. Or maybe not. He's not Squall or Renoa, so he's not going to get nearly as much character development in this game. We then split into 2 parties, set off towards Galbadia. We make it to Galbadia. We make it to the general of the Galbadian army. We get to his house. We also find out through a casual lore drop that Renoa is originally from Galbadia. She is not originally from Timber. Then we get to the house. They're like, whoa. Before you can meet this guy, before you can even step foot on the property, you have to go do essentially a test of bravery. You have to go to this place called the Tomb of the Unknown King. Here is a map, so that way you don't get hopelessly lost. You have to just find the information that the previous guy that we sent out there, like, acquired. We know that we had sent a previous seed or a seed hopeful out to the tomb, get the info, which was the number that I wrote down earlier, come back. However, as a player, they were basically like, look, don't spend too much time in the tomb, or else you will get lost forever and die, and definitely not find anything cool. So obviously that's what we're doing. We are exploring the Tomb of the Unknown King to solve the puzzle and get the reward, which I think is equipment or magic or something, but far more importantly is the brothers GF, which should, and maybe also another GF, because I think you get them from defeating them, but they also have a GF for you to draw, something like that. So we're gonna get a GF or 2. And we will then have, at the very least, 2 for each of our active party members. So, living out your romantic dreams with the sorceress does sound pretty promising. You won't lie. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, in the fiction of the game, in the canon of the game, sorceresses have historically not been good people. They tend to, the appearance of one tends to bring about periods of chaos, strife, and destruction, and the previous large-scale armed conflict in the world was the Sorceress War, like 20 years ago. Yeah, like Cypher has allied himself with the wrong people. Like that is the main takeaway. they offered him a very enticing dream scenario, whatever, and he just took it hook, line, and sinker. Get scanned, idiot. 480 HP. Very weak against ice. Watch this. Robin Peter to murder Paul. And I get a hell yeah, brother. Don't blame him, but it is certifiably a bad move. Yeah, so Cypher is what would happen to Squall if he like had more of a problem with authority, basically. Like Squall just at the beginning anyway, Squall just wants to be a good soldier. That's all he fucking wants. Cypher in the meantime. We will learn this later, but I'm going to tell you now because it's kind of explains some of his character motivations early on. Cypher wants to be considered like the knight to somebody's princess, right? Like he really wants that specific dynamic. So to have the sorceress offer him that is, you know. Mysterious statue. Grr, who's there? We don't know anybody like that. Look, I am not on Cypher's level, right? But I am sufficiently called out by him. How you doing, Bradney? Yeah, so the trick here is that we have to cast Float on the enemy, because otherwise he will constantly regenerate. Life is probably a pretty good one for us to get. We definitely want Protect, though, because Protect on Vitality, if I remember correctly, is fantastic. I also forgot to take GF away from Rinoa. She should have magic, not GF. I am a fool. Like, honestly, Little Brother here has some really good magic for us to draw. I think what we're going to do is probably have... Let's see what this does. Level 14, Sacred Earth GF in the Tomb of the Unknown King, recovers by power of the earth, attacks with a large steel orb. Weak against water and wind, immune to earth. Shell is good for spirit. More importantly, it'll actually be useful later. Yeah. So, I think what we're going to do is probably get Rinoa. Let's see. If I do this... I'm trying to blind him. I don't know if he can be blinded, but we're certainly going to try. What I want to do is get... not beans. Hold on. Alright, so she has 71 shells, 9 life. Does she not have Protects yet? I think she gave up her Protects away. So we're gonna get her to max out Shell, for sure. Hello, Cypher. Yeah, Sacred and his brother, which I think is also Sacred, maybe? They're pretty strong. I legitimately don't know. Bastards, it ain't over. Yeah, Sacred and Minotaur. There we go. I don't know if there was anything else that we could have gotten from that. Like, I think if you beat him up, he doesn't actually, like, I think we get the similar effect, right? Yeah. Yeah, fight 1, there's just nothing to actually get. Oh, after this fight, I also gotta consolidate some magic around. That's enough out of that. We will... Oh, you know what? Actually, let's check something. Fell over. And he's blind. Okay. There we go. We have 14 shells, 4 protects. Let's just get some more. So we have 14. Oh, we actually have enough now. So, how do you start drawing protects? Alright, Squall's next attack is going to be to actually attack. That's enough magic grinding from this poor guy. Get owned, fool! So... I feel like I want Squall to have the Berserks. I don't know why. That's just the vibe I get. Alright, Curaga is still better than Protect for this. Which honestly shouldn't be that surprising, but... Oh, you know what we can also do? Is, hold on, let's get tricky with it. Squall has Demi on Strength, which means that for his elemental attack, he can have water. Guess what area we're in that doesn't like water? Okay, also, instead of sleep, he might be better served with Asuna. No, because Asuna isn't perfect defense against it. That's right. Boo. You whore. Okay. If only we had something better than fucking Kuraga to give you. This is a travesty. Ironically, Quistis is probably where she needs to be, junctioning-wise. However, instead of GF, we need magic, I think. Because you are also still, like, a secondary mage. Shrug. Okay, so... might be the best we get, so. Yeah, okay, so that is now unlocked because we beat the first thing. Renoa gets a bunch of floats. I will say, I think that as far as, like, puzzles go, this is actually a pretty interesting way to make a puzzle out of the, like, forced perspective that the PS1 kind of makes you do, right? Like, because FF8 relies on pre-rendered backgrounds that have, like, an opening and whatnot, right? Like you have to go each way in turn. Go. Ooh. Hidden draw point. That's cool. But yeah, basically, like, this puzzle could not exist if not for we're just gonna go straight towards this and see what happens. If not for the way that, like, the game uses the way the game, like, presents its environments, right? Ah, beans. Alright, well, let's give this a shot. It's not Blizzard. Maybe it's Thunder. It was Thunder. Bunch of GFs leveling up. What would happen if I used a rune armlet on Shiva? What we gotta do is we gotta get the thing that makes them forget crappy skills like summon magic, GF, HP, and boost. I know that technically boost is not bad, but, you know, bite me. Okay, I think we have to go all the way around. There we go. Okay. Should I save before this fight? Probably, technically. Will I? No. Check this out. Yo! You back again? Took it easy on you last time, but not this time. This time, my big bro is with me. Now's your chance to run away, man. Bro! Yeah, bro. Yo, bro! These guys crashed the tomb. Plus, they attacked me! Oh, really? They attacked you? Not bad for a human. Wow, so the Elder is smaller. Yo, bro! They're making fun of us! Foolish little humans. I'll show you not to judge a book by its cover. Float on someone in your party as well as a backup. Yeah. Shell Protect Berserk Double. Shell Protect Berserk Life. Okay. Bonk, indeed. Look, Dr. Cranberry is two brothers. Okay. If I remember correctly, neither of them like water. You need that water. You also don't have beans. Alright. You know what? Now is not the time for me to be. Well. One of the many reasons why we have a bunch of lives. Okay, so Cura is just a full heal with Quistis. Good to know. Oops. Oh, whatever. Nope, early again. Okay. The rest is up to you, bro. Worth a shot. Get watered. Oh, shoot. There we go. Oh, I should have double floated between this guy and Squall, but whatever. It is fine. The brothers defeated. I guess we'll join ya. I don't know if there's like a particular. Maybe I should have had maybe I should have had Mug, but I don't really care. Call it Two Brothers. You are quite the powerful ones to have defeated the Two Brothers. Thanks to you, I'm now free from this cramped stone coffin. However, there's something I've been thinking of for a very long time. Is it really necessary to entomb those traveling to the other world after such a long and tiring journey through life? Yeah, so we get Sacred and Minotaur. Minotaur being slightly stronger than Sacred, but not by much. But yeah, so there we go. That's first of all, you now have Spirit plus 20, so you could start learning Spirit plus 40, or we could get you working on Elemental Attack or Elemental Defense, or Doom. Powerful refines. Yeah, look, we do not refine cards until we don't refine unique cards until the end. Once we have completed our card decks or given up on the quest. Alright, so she can start learning Spirit plus 40. You two. No Lionheart then, got it. So these guys are, oh, Defend. Good to know. Cover is helpful. Strength is helpful. Spirit is less helpful, but you know, whatever. HP plus is crazy work. So I think what we're gonna do is we are going to work on these guys junctioning strength, and we are going to give them to the one character who does not yet have anything other than magic. Take the brothers. We're gonna move Kuraga here. Feels like a pretty good spot just to stick the zombies and call it for now. That's right. We wanted to not card mod. Mid-magic refine a bunch of stuff. Blizzards into Blizzaras, Thunders into Thundaras. Renoa can take some hits now. Yep. Now she is beefier than Squall. But still, that's more because we need her to be alive than anything else. So. Yeah, take berserks. Take berserks. Berserk is apparently slightly worse than zombie. The only thing I can think of would be to card. No, we can ice magic refine stuff. Blizzagas. Blizzaras. Yes, do that. Oh, 100 arrows would have been nice a minute ago, but this is fine. You know what, actually? Hold on. Can we mid-magic refine the arrows now? No, we can't. Arrow is stuck. Interesting. For a mug item, they have nothing? Oh, good. Wow. I can safely clown on them. Healing water into 2/10. Is that the main use for a healing water? Betrayal sword. Turns into confuses. That makes sense. Problem is I have like all this random shit, you know what I mean? And I'm like, what do I even do with it, dog? What do I even do with it? I wonder if Demi goes to... Well, we could put the Demis onto Quistis' strength. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Give me your Demis. Wow. Okay. Now we can leave. So we have achieved our story objective. We have achieved our gamer objective. I don't know what Combine does here. Alaska Cannon! That's fucking hilarious. Alaska is the best girl. Anyway, I don't know if float will ever be as useful as it was in that one fight, but, you know. Prepare to fire dog. I think we can get rid of some of these safety saves. The dog is renameable, yes. I did not want to name... So I have a tradition, I don't know, a bit, whatever you want to call it, where if I have a game where I can name a dog, I'm going to name the dog generally in order: Alaska, then Blizzard, then something else. Probably Abby, for a few reasons. One, my childhood dog named Abby, so Abby's gonna be somewhere in that list, right? But then, when lovely wife and I lived in Boston, we would frequently dog sit for a friend of hers who had these two these two Australian Shepherds named Alaska and Blizzard, that were half siblings. They were just the sweetest, nicest dogs, and we loved them very dearly. And unfortunately, both of the dogs have since passed away, as you know, time comes for us all. But you know, in their memory, I will always name pups Alaska and Blizzard. And similarly, and especially because Angelo, I believe, is at least partially modeled after Australian Shepherds. So, yeah. My dog, Abby, I say growing up, but really, I mean, I had her, my mom got her after I was already, like, past mid-stage of, like, teenagerdom. But Abby was a dachshund. She was not very well behaved, but I loved her anyway. So. I love dogs. I need y'all to know, dogs are just so good. Renoa, get those protects. 6-hole protects. All right. I think is it so for in terms of like HP junctioning, is it Cura, life, Curaga full life or auto life or something like that? Like, I feel like Curaga beats life in terms of like functionality or in terms of stat boost. Look at this fucking dumbass bird. I'm gonna kick your ass, bird. Way to whiff. Alaska Strike! Oh my god, if only we could use that on a train. And Ultima, naturally. Yeah. Stop trying to make summon magic happen. It's not gonna happen. Alright, Quetzalcoatl, you are gonna start learning Vitality Junction. You can continue to work on Spirit plus 40, I guess, because it's not like we really have anything else for you to learn. Strength bonus, too good. Magic plus 40, you're almost there. Strength Junction, you're barely starting it. Mug is a mere 20 points away. I don't actually care about magic boost. And move find, I really want to be on somebody else, but whatever. Magic plus 20, how about magic plus 40? We can get up to 56 without meaningfully losing HP for her, because her max HP is so high that a few hundred is not a meaningful change. Ultima is usually good in most games, makes sense. You think the only really bad Ultima is 2? Yes, and even then, the bad Ultima in 2 is now not explicitly bad, just kind of poorly implemented bad. So, FF2's Ultima, so the narrative intent of it, and the intent by the game designers, not the ones coding it, but the ones who designed the game, were that Ultima was supposed to be like the best offense spell. It was just supposed to be far and away like the most damaging spell. However, the programmer of FF2, whose name I'm blanking on right now, but it's like Namir or something like that. That basically there was like one guy, an Iranian American man, who was working for Squaresoft at the time as a programmer, and he kept, it's actually kind of funny. Early Final Fantasy games had a problem during development for the first 3 games, potentially even more now that I think about it, where this like godly Iranian American programmer, like this dude was like truly like a genius at this. His Japanese work visa kept expiring. Like, they kept trying to get the paperwork done and stuff, and he kept having to go back to the States. And so it would, like, delay or otherwise interrupt game dev, because, like, the one guy that could, like, turn their game into reality kept having to leave Japan. And he specifically had this idea where he was like, well, this is an ancient super weapon. What if... what if this ridiculous magic was actually, by the time, what if the whole world had progressed beyond what the old ancients thought was powerful, right? And so he purposefully made Ultima in the NES version of Final Fantasy II just garbage. Like, it just would never deal good damage. Nowadays, what happens is they have since stopped relying on one guy to make all of the game. And recent, like remakes of FF2 have had that quirk of coding removed, and so now it's Ultima, I believe, now works as intended, which is to say scales off of your total magic levels in that game. So if you have a character who has Ultima and then also has, level 12 of the rest of their magic is just ridiculously powerful, then Ultima itself checks the values of your other magic spells that you've learned and cast, and then its power is impacted accordingly. At level 16, it's worse than fire in the original release. Yeah. So, but yeah. So Ultima is no longer explicitly bad in 2. It's just kind of a win more spell where if you already have a character who has a bunch of magic spell levels that they have accumulated and have therefore dedicated themselves to being a mage, then their magic stat is probably really high, their MP pool is probably pretty good, and they have a bunch of other magic spells that are really good that, as you guys saw when I played, you don't need super strong magic to make it through that game. I had 1 or 2 characters that were ostensibly dedicated mages, and my physical attackers were easily always the strongest part of my team. Yeah, the other thing is that if you're already going for ridiculous magic strats, then high level teleport, even mid level teleport, honestly, is just such an easy way to defeat enemies that the problem is that Ultima should not be checking your overall magic stats, right? What it should, or the other thing that they could do is they could have it check that, but have it automatically start elevated beyond level 1 on your character, something like that. Yeah, so FF2 had a bunch of cool ideas, and it set an excellent precedent for Final Fantasy shaking up the formula with each new release. Ooh, these guys are finally leveled up. Yeah, we'll have them. Combine! Gatai! 666. Yeah, as you can now see, the enemies in the overworld are leveling up, so now we can draw better magic from them. They're still a cakewalk compared to what we're used to. Our party is just so strong in all of the ways that matter early game that it doesn't matter that the enemies are now in their level 20 range. That's just so cool every time. Magic plus 40? Blind and sleep, but do we really care about these as much anymore? I'm really kind of tempted to have Squall swap. Let me see. It's got strength 20 and 40. And I believe all 3 of these are from Siren. Magic 20, 40, and Move Find. Ooh, magic bonus, baby. Magic bonus is good work. Status defense times 2, we're gonna want eventually. I think if we learn status defense times 2, I'm pretty sure that means that we can then erase status defense 1, right? I think eventually we only need like half of the GFs to have like the basic, you know, 4 things, you know what I mean? Like part of this game becomes GF management because you end up like being like, well, I'm never going to use these, you know, I only use half of this stuff, and if I have Siren paired with somebody else who has the complementary abilities, then like does it really matter, you know? Alexander only elemental J times 3 without the previous stages. Gotcha. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna save before entering the city. I don't think that there's anything else for us to do here, so I think we are just going to progress with the story. What we will benefit from, however, is a trip to the inn. Oh my god! Renoa just got run over. Just one person to grind Tetra. Yeah. Triple Triad, rather, for a small bit. Oh, I thought we were gonna get like a comment or a scene or something. Oh, you know what we can do? Now I think about it. So Squall's level 23. Haha! Yes. No. Oh my god, one of those I accidentally clicked through, so... Let's say yes. No. Yes. Let's say yes. Higher the speed stat, the better your chance of using a limit break? No. Abilities in no. Under zombie use come more yes. Yes. No. Damn. You forgot about stream? That's okay. No worries, Akka. What the hell? You scored 50. What happened? Right. Maybe that's not a party ability? Just use that. You can draw from party members? I don't think you can. You can save the game anywhere? No. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. 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 Hey, there we go. Gonna save real quick. Now that our party is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Luckily, these guys have a thriving public transportation system. Akka, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. 27 months. Oh my goodness. Healing water also turns into carrots. Let's see. Oh, all of them have... Well, I feel kind of stupid now. I don't know. Selfie, you can have 100 Kiragas. Okay. We're just gonna stay on this until it gets me to where I need to go.
Perhaps this is not what I want. Damn. Okay, so I ended up going in a goddamn circle. There we go. Oh, hold on. That means that we just learned... Oh, how about that? We have all of them learned. Jess, what is it? Ready to answer. Enter ones. 5. Enter tens. 3 hundreds. That's correct. Please, right this way. Both Balam and Galbadia Garden are joining forces with the general from the Galbadian army. Why? No point in me thinking about it. Seeds aren't meant to question why. Is my contract still in effect? What is it this time? Don't leave me in this house, okay? Want me to explain why? This might take a while. You should know by now. Just tell us what to do and we'll do it. Okay then. Thanks. I do appreciate that we could see the save point from afar. He always does this. So discourteous, making people wait. I'm gonna go complain. Everyone just wait here. Oh, by the way, this is my house. So don't worry. Hope it doesn't lead to any trouble. Yeah, so, Zell says, what the hell's going on? Where's Renoa? She has not received the type of training you all have and may become a burden. It's for the best that she stays out of this operation. So you're Renoa's father? Here, we're gonna... Can I pause? I cannot pause. I can't remember the last time she called me that. So, for those of you who may have been stuck in an ad, we are now at Caraway's mansion. We have just discovered that Caraway is Renoa's father. So the lead general, like the like number one or number 2 guy in the Galbadian army, is the father of the figure of the mascot person, perhaps, of one of the Timber anti-government factions. So Zell says the father's a top military officer and the daughter's a member of an anti-government faction. That's bad. Really bad. Yes, indeed. It's a serious problem. But it doesn't concern you. It's our problem. That's not the case. Besides, we have far more important things to worry about. Garden's directive and Renoa's orders have the same value to us. Once our mission is accomplished here, we're working for Renoa as per our contract. I don't know what your situation is, but please don't interfere when the time comes. And if I do? What's his problem? We're all seeds here. We'll act accordingly. Hey, fellas. We're here to knock off the sorceress, right? Let's get down to business. Let me explain the plan. I think we bring Zell along and have Zell and Quistis switch junctions. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Literally, why the fuck does this old guy care about his daughter? I'm sure you know about the Galbadian government reaching an agreement with Sorceress Adia. So the Sorceress is something, I don't know. There's going to be a ceremony tonight to commemorate the event. Adia. Yeah, hold on. Strength, Vitality, Spirit. So if we switch Shiva... Yeah, the problem there becomes somebody then has double magic for their stuff. So do I want him to have strength, or do I want him to have... Like, right now, he's like a shitty mage, right? Oh god, that's with plus 60%? Very inclined for Zell to take Shiva away. Which means that Quistis loses a lot. But would it be that bad? Yeah, I think Zell... Okay, hold on. I think we're gonna do it this way. Oh, interesting that 4 Blizzagas is equal to 10 Blizzards. Good enough. This turns Zell back into a physical attacker. This makes Quiztis a magic attacker with some option. It'll be held at the presidential residence. During the ceremony, you will split up into 2 teams and get in position. The gateway team will enter the gateway and stand by. The sniper team will stand at the front of the presidential residence until the ceremony is over. This is where the sniper team will wait, right here where I'm standing. So we're going to divide into 2 teams, sniper team and gateway team. That's the presidential residence. Once the ceremony ends, a parade for the sorcerers will begin. That's when the gate will open. Lay low until then. Parade may be cancelled if there's any commotion. We must avoid that at all costs. Once the gate opens, sniper team will move out. With the parade drawing the crowd and the guards' attention, it should be rather easy to move about. Sniper team will head for the roof. In the corridor, by the room, there's a hatch that leads to the clock tower. Whips are kind of a mage's weapon in this. That's true. Clock tower... they're housing a carousel clock. You'll find the sniper rifle there. Stand by in the clock tower until exactly 8 o'clock. Parade will begin by the gate. Sorcerers will be riding on the parade at 8 o'clock. After it leads to the gate, the vehicle will turn left, like this. This way. Parade will circle once around the city along the outer road and return to this space. Why are we running about? This is stupid. It will return on this side. Then it will turn far right and head this way. Maybe girls with green hair is something 3D Final Fantasy is missing. Whoa, we have a girl with green hair in 3D Final Fantasy. We got the DS remake of FF8. Also, I imagine that you can make girls with green hair in at least one of the MMOs. Sure, this operation will go off without a hitch. The sorceress will die and everyone lives happily ever after. Yeah, didn't you know Final Fantasy VIII is a 1-disc game? This is a lot of setup for stuff that I'm pretty sure we have no input over. At this point, the gateway team will operate the console to drop the gates. Sorcerers will be trapped inside the gateway. At 8 o'clock, carousel clock will rise out of the roof, carrying the sniper team. No obstruction between sniper team and the sorceress. Didn't really go with your Zayla's blue skin very well. Take the shot! Diegetically, it makes sense that they're explaining this, but if there's no player input, it's a bit of an odd decision. Yeah, I believe that this is merely a diegetic explanation, kind of explaining what the characters are doing in between our gameplay segments. But I don't think we actually have any way that we can, like, actually screw this out. Free to go anywhere. Go check out the city if you wish. Just one thing. Stay out of trouble. Who do you think we are? We're not like your daughter. We're seeds. Report to my residence when you're ready. We'll hold a final meeting then. After that, we'll proceed with the operation. I legitimately don't know if there's any other prep for us to do. Path to the right of the gate to get to Caraway's Mansion. You'll see it as you exit the park. Yeah, we get all that explanation, and if I remember correctly, nothing actually happens from it. Does Cydia even make Terra not have green hair, at least by default? That's right, didn't they give her, like, white hair or something? Or brown hair? Time to form the teams. Sniper and the leader of this operation will form the sniper team. The leader's role is vital. What does he mean? If the plan fails for some reason, or should the sniper miss, the leader must carry out a direct assault against the sorceress. The plan was devised carefully because we intend this to be a covert operation, but our ultimate goal is to eliminate the sorceress, and we must achieve this at all costs. That one girl in 9 who had blue hair, that's kind of close. I think technically Ruby has white hair and a blue ribbon or something in her hair. We'll find out when we play FF8. Even if they uncover our identities. Who's going to lead the operation? I love how everybody just looks at Squall. I will. Fine, I'll leave the rest up to you. The sniper team is decided. Irvine and I will make up the sniper team. Gateway team will be... Woohoo! Roger. Let's do it! So who's going to be the leader for the Gateway team? Sorry, Zal. I don't even get a choice? Damn. Instructor Trape. Quistis, Trape. You're in charge. Okay, leave it to me. Okay, let's begin. I mean, I was gonna pick Quistis regardless, but I just feel kind of bad that we just completely leave Zell out in the cold here. We're on your team, instructor. Let's kick some ass. Woohoo! Hi! Finally got out of there. Did that man say something? No, not really. Where's Squall? I'm sorry, Renoa, but we have to get going. Hold on a sec. Take a look at this. It's called an Odine bangle. I found it in that man's room. Odine? What you gonna do with it? It's supposed to suppress the sorceress's powers, but its effects are still unknown, so I don't think they're gonna use it for this mission. If it's Odine brand, it should be pretty effective. They're number 1 when it comes to magical goods. Right. What exactly do you want to do with it? Are you planning to have the sorceress put it on? Who? When? How? That's what we're going to discuss. We don't have time for that. Squall and Irvine are already standing by. We have an operation to carry out, too. You understand, don't you? This isn't a father-daughter quarrel. This isn't a game. Quistis absolutely, just biting into Renoa here. He's the last party member who should be leader. I think of those 3, he would be my number 2 pick. I'm pretty sure that Selphie would commit war crimes. Who said this was a game? I understand what's going on. It's not like I don't have a plan. I'll make the first charge when we make the full-on attack. I'll try to buy some time. That won't be necessary. I'll get the job done. Oh my god, we can totally just go back. Oh, it's just back and forth. Selphie will go on to demonstrate that she can lead a mission, so you know she's good for it. We cannot talk to Renoa right now. So, is it true that seeds aren't supposed to question their mission? There are times I'd like to know myself. Like, now, for example. But... what do you care? So, if you knew that your enemies were pure evil, you'd get more fired up to fight them, right? An enemy that's pure evil. Right and wrong are not what separate us and our enemies. It's our different standpoints, our perspectives that separate us. Sandara! I legitimately don't know if Irvine actually has anything to do here, but... yeah, if I have royally screwed anything up, please let me know, but I believe right now there's nothing we can actually do other than progress the story, so... both sides blame one another. There's no good or bad side, just two sides holding different views. Gateway team will wait inside the gate until 2000 hours. You can enter through this door. Sorcerers will pass through the gateway at exactly 20 o'clock. In that instance, lower the gates using the control console located on the top floor, trap her inside the gateway. You don't think you'll fight as this crew until after the other team goes? That's what I was thinking. Here, what we will do is... I think if our options are between Quiztis and Selfie for who gets the strength boost, then it's gonna be Quiztis. Steel portcullis comes down when you hit this switch. Gonna trap the sorceress. Doesn't sound very fair, but I guess it can't be helped. Great view from up here. Selfie seems like she's just cute and having a good time. You two will wait here. General, why has the sorceress decided to have such an extravagant parade? She wants to establish her place in Galbadia Guardians, and she's chosen it to serve as her base. So that's why Galbadia Guardian wants her out. It's starting. I'm returning to my residence. Good luck. She is having a good time. Instructor, what's up? Maybe I was too hard on her. Too hard? I'm gonna go apologize. You mean Renoa? But, we can't just leave our post. We still have time until 2000. You two wait here. You can't just... Hey, wait up! Why did my level go down? Why did my seed rank drop? What did I do? There'll be chaos out there soon. You'll be safe here. Oh no, he's gonna lock me in. I can do it. Unless you earn points before the next paycheck, it drops again. How do I earn points? Do I have to, like, defeat enemies or something? Renoa, I'm sorry, Ah! Huh? Did we get locked in? That Caraway guy? We're smack dab in the middle of a family quarrel here. This is bad. I'm worried about Renoa, too. What do you mean? Renoa's probably on her way to see the sorceress as we speak. She wanted to help us. Oh, Squall has over 1,000 HP naturally? Wow. Not a seed, but... I can do this! I sure hope that, like, manhole cover-looking thing is not somehow important and I needed to adjust it. This isn't some kind of game. Excuse me. I'm the daughter of, Galbadian Army's, General Caraway. I thought I'd come pay my respects. You know, 'cause of my father and all. So I, brought you a small gift. Please? Should have put the bangle on. Ugh. Oh god, she crumples like a doll. God, that was so horny. Anybody else think that her headpiece is reminiscent of, like, FF1 and 2? The, like, headpieces in those? Either of Chaos or of the Emperor? Like the Shiva snap in FF10? Real. Here she comes. Kind of swaying back and forth. Clearly mind controlled. Hey, that girl! Renoa? Lowlifes. Shameless, filthy wretches. How you celebrate my ascension with such joy, hailing the very one whom you've condemned for generations. Have you no shame? What happened to the evil, ruthless sorceress from your fantasies? The cold-blooded tyrant that slaughtered countless men and destroyed many nations? Where is she now? Huh? She stands before your very eyes to become your new ruler. A new era has just begun. Adia, are you alright? Adia! This is reality. No one can help you. Sit back and enjoy the show. Rest assured, you fools. Your time will come. This is only the beginning. Let us start a new reign of terror. I will let you live a fantasy beyond your imagination. Thrown away like so much garbage. Let us end this ceremony with a sacrifice. They're like half lizard, half lion? Hey, she's in trouble big time. We've got to go help Renoa. The parade hasn't started yet. The gate's not open. You've got to be kidding. Oh no, it's starting. We need to get out of here, quick. I did not know that was how that worked, but... No way! Pretty sneaky. Let's go. But we don't even know where it leads. No use staying here. Really helps you understand the appeal of the whole pairing with the villain thing. Yeah, if evil, why hot? And we are officially in random battle zone. Ooh, I have your card. We did it, guys. I finally got a life. Wacka wacka. Good enough. Let's start kicking ass. Miss? Oh. Probably one of those high evasion, low HP monsters. I need you all to know I am merely pressing buttons here. It's starting. Again, please let me know if I have missed anything egregious. If it's just a minor something, then I will not worry about it, but... Those are cool dancers, though. I like how they're weird and punky. Okay, those guys, so the headsets for both of those dancers, both types of dancers, right? Again, really evocative of FF1 and 2. I don't know if it's on purpose, but like, it really feels like it's supposed to be a reference or a callback of some kind. Now's our chance. Come on. What are you waiting for? Renoa might die. There he is. There's our boy. Looks like an entrance to the sewer. Has nothing to do with our mission. Still want to go down? Good old, we pasted some models on top of an FMD. I mean, that was me moving the characters on the thing. That was me controlling those characters during the FMV. Sick Naruto run. I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking that. They don't have junctions. This is gonna be bad. Okay, luckily these guys are chumps. Is there anything down here? Like, I just decided to start exploring, but was that perhaps not the right move? Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to check real quick to see if I'm just wasting time. Oh, there's a weapons monthly. Oh, there's a nice map. Okay. That's in Japanese. Damn it. Okay, so we have to go all the way to the left from the looks of it. Which means we do, in fact, need to switch stuff around. Squall, you're going to take from Quistis. No. Irvine has strength. You have strength. Good enough. Make sure. Yep. Both have Demi on strength. That's all I can hope for. So. Okay. I just keep wasting equipment. Or not equipment, but like healing. There we go. Okay, so we built that accidentally. Valkyrie is a projectile weapon that can fly straight at the enemy using stabilizing fins. Blade is extremely deadly. We don't need it. We already have better. Steel pipe, bomb fragment, and screw. That's the Ulysses. And then Slaying Tail we also accidentally already made. How the hell do I get, whatchamacallit? We need the bomb fragment. And then at that point, we are into dangerous territory. So how do I get more metal pipes? That is the question. steal from Wendigos when you can fight them. Oh, that's what it was. There was a save point at the top. Hilariously, my stream chat in my streaming software is stuck. So I'm now reading chat on my preview, not on my, supposedly live stream chat feed. Oof, indeed. I love their little shimmy that they do. Well, that man is dead. Renoa. Gotta make sure there's nothing. I will say the lack of general equipment in this game makes exploration very weird, because normally in Final Fantasy games you go off the beaten path to find the cool sword or the cool magic, hidden magic spell or whatever. But in this, occasionally there's draw points.
It's the spirit of the swords that is the dragon hidden away in the map.
I don't know if you guys could hear that. Lovely Wife was being overly dramatic. Anyway, Irvine says, hey, our priority is to save Renoa. I don't know how. Legitimately, I do not know where I'm supposed to go if not here. Oh, okay. Renoa! Oh, I forgot to tell you. From my limit break shot, pull the trigger with R. Got it? Step 1, draw a carbuncle before I kill these things. I assume this is going to be reflect. Oh, breaks. Okay. Wonder if someone thought they should make up for a whole other game's worth of finding interesting mislevel item equipment next time. Wait, what? Wonder if someone thought they should make up for a whole other game's worth of finding interesting missable item equipment next time. Claudia, I am not. My brain's not putting 2 and 2 together. Carbuncle and mug and strength boost. Ellie. I was scared. As in having a lot in FF9 as opposed to very little in 8? Oh, gotcha, yeah. Really scared. It's over now. I was scared. I was really, really scared. You're used to battles, aren't you? I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't fight alone. You're not ready for all this. Better get going. I haven't forgotten your order. Just stay close to me. Ammo refine. Honestly, ammo refine's probably the next thing we learn, right? Probably encounter half to then get to encounter to then get no encounter, right? Oh, hey, my chat all of a sudden decided to fix itself. Yeah, I will say that FF9 has a ton of equipment specifically because they made having a thief in, like, you have a thief in your party almost at all times in that game. There's very few instances where you do not have a thief in the party. Either Zidane or like another one of his Tantalus bros. There's some times in that when you get Marcus instead. But yeah, in that game, stealing is really important because you have a thief at all times. Like, all right, do we get Dark Side, or do we get Encounter half? I think we're gonna work on Encounter half, especially because it's a quick one. Recovery Medicine Refine. I like the Refine abilities, I'm not gonna lie. Carbuncle with the Vitality. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's give you Carbuncle. And then Squall needs Protect. Okay. Fuck it. Whatever. Irvine Kineas, it's in your hands now. Huh? Why'd he get all quiet? Oh, he must be concentrating. Loneliness of the sharpshooter. I guess he has a point. Can't hear anything from in here. What's going on with the parade, I wonder? Cypher. So he's alive. Renoa. Cypher's alive. He was in the parade with the sorceress. What does it mean? Who knows? If I were to face the sorceress directly, would I have to go through Cypher? That's the way it goes as a seed. Can't choose your enemies. I may end up killing Cypher. You're both prepared, right? That's the kind of world you live in. You've had a lot of emotional training. But, of course, I'd rather it not happen. It's all up to Irvine. Huh? Is he freaking out? Don't tell me you're getting the jitters. I can't do it. Just the face palm. Okay. You had one job. Exactly. Asuna. I have an idea. Hold on. Also, we have an ad starting in a minute. Okay, immune to electricity. We had to try. I'll take it. You count as undead. Do not. Okay. Weak against... I guess that's holy? Nope. Okay. I'm very confused. Good crit. I think we've just been getting lucky with our hits. Because these guys, from what I could tell, had really high evasions. I keep just killing things and not using card. Oops. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, hey. Anyway. But what the hell are you? What the Jesus fuck was that? Oh, you know what? One of these characters still has water equipped to their elemental attacks. And we need that to be not the case. So after this fight, we are going to undo that. Grand Mantis. Weak against ice and electric. %80 thunder, we'll take it. Wait, no, we won't take it because that means, okay, no. Here's what we're gonna do. No magic on your, just say no. No elements on your attacks. I sure hope I'm going the right way. All of this because they won't just jump across the goddamn water. Just got back from nearly a 2-hour stomach issue. Oh my gosh. Cypher, are you doing okay? Are you fucking kidding me? Did I seriously just go all the way backwards? Fuck me, dude. Okay, hold on. Now we are looking up a goddamn map. What the fuck? I just want a map. Like... Well, at least we found a save point, I guess. Yeah. Alright, I love you.
Good night, chat.
Alright, that's a shortcut, so we're gonna reuse the shortcut. Zell immediately destroying that thing. Okay. That's okay. We're not gonna get discouraged. Just a particularly bad IBS episode. Uncommonly bad bout of it, but sadly not unheard of. Ugh, that sucks. That is not a shortcut. That is a one-way. Ugh, okay. It's a good thing we're not actually on a timer or anything. Otherwise, I'd be fucked. Go here. That's one we already dropped, which got us the drop point. Go here. Got that drop point already. This takes us up, which is what we want. And this takes us down. No. Oh god, is it just a fucking gate that I already... It's fine. Everything's fine. It's literally... It's a loop. We've already done the loop. I just didn't check one of the doors. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You want to know where we need to go? Which, they did, to be fair, they did not really mark it very well on the map, but... Probably should be stalking life, but whatever. Behold. That's where we needed to go. I did that loop an entire additional time because of poor marking. Okay. Gotta double check, make sure there's no other bullshit. Okay. That brings us up. That sucks, Cypher. I'm sorry. Okay. We got there. I feel very stupid for making the loop again, but we got there. Very nice of the monsters to just stay in the sewer, though. No gates or nothing keeping them in. Phew, we just made it. I'm hitting the switch! Sorcerer's getting her dancers from the Cult of Rakdos, for real. Irvine Kinneas! I can't. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I always choke like this. I try to act all cool, joke around, but I just can't handle the pressure. Forget it, just shoot. My bullet, the sorceress. I'll go down in history. I'd change the history of Galbadia, of the world. It's all too much. Enough! Just shoot! I can't, damn it. Irvine, calm down. Everyone's waiting on you. I don't care if you miss. Whatever happens, just leave the rest to us. Just think of it as a signal, a sign for us to make our move. Just a signal. That's it. Please. Squall's actually, like, already rapidly turning into a pretty good leader, though. Just a sign. She stops it with magic anyway. I'm sorry. It's okay. Your aim was perfect. Just leave the rest up to me. I'm going in for the sorceress. Irvine, Renoa, just be ready to back me up. You don't know how anyone expected any different. I imagine this was far more like, whoa. Back when, you know, the game first came out and people were like teenagers when they were playing it. Wait, somebody has like bonus Curagas somewhere, right? Yeah, give me those. You don't use them. I feel like in theory, if Irvine had been able to shoot right away, it would have been more likely to succeed if they didn't lock her in. Like doing that makes it kind of obvious something's up. Yeah, it's definitely not a perfect plan. They definitely, really had a bunch of pieces in play that they probably didn't need to. But also, Adea is absurdly powerful. She's absolutely a threat. Take care of Renoa. god, this is such a cool moment for for Squall! That's 5 times we've screwed up a name. Oh, you know what? We don't have Mug equipped. Do we really want to get something from Cypher here? Probably in the curriculum? Almost definitely. Look at that sneer. Well, this is how it turned out. So you've become the sorceress's lapdog? I prefer to be called her knight. This has always been my dream. Remember, everybody, follow your romantic dream. Squall, you're mine! Hey, Cypher, guess what? I'm just better than you. Ugh, not bad. Just noticed they printed an MTG card with Art of the Sorceress blocking the bullet. Incredible. Lost? You're losing it, Cypher. A seed planted in a rundown garden. So neither of these things are like really worth stealing, so it's not a big deal. I can fight if I'm with you. That's why I'm here. I have to redeem myself. Squall absolutely intended to 1v1 the Sorceress, and he would have been fine. Irvine's probably about to get bodied here, but yeah. This is the end of Disc 1, by the way. So. Oops. Counterpoint, plenty people smug with guns. Yeah, right? Impudent seeds! Ironically, if that's what Blizzara or Blizzaga always looks like, we definitely could have just healed him. But, you know, whatever. I will say, I think part of this bonding between Rinoa and Squall, I feel like on some level, is trauma bonding on Rinoa's part. He's nebulously right next to the target and far away in the battle screen. It's fine. Here, we are going to overwrite, I think. Because we didn't have any chance to get the card from the president yet, right? We couldn't have gotten the Renoa card. Uncle Laguna, there's someone here to see you. Huh? Me? What's this person look like? He was wearing funny clothes. He's talking to Rain right now. Hmm? Is he at the pub? Yep, that's why I came over to get you, Uncle Laguna. Am I a good girl? No, you're not. It's dangerous to be out there by yourself. What if a monster comes and attacks you? It's only next door. It's okay. It's still dangerous. And since you're such a cute little girl, the monsters will especially be after you. They'll catch you and then they'll suck all your blood out. If anything like that should happen, Uncle Laguna is gonna cry. I'll be okay. I'll just call you Uncle Laguna. You'll come rescue me, right? Hey, Alone, wait! Anyway, this, I think, is a fantastic spot for us to call it. Thought you had a chance to duel Caraway, but you didn't see any moment there you could have. Yeah, like, I thought that there was a point, but I don't know. I'm sure that somebody on the internet will tell me if I look hard enough. But, yeah, it is 11 o'clock, or just shy thereof. I'm going to go to bed at a normal time for once, which I'm sure is a novel experience for all of us. Disc changes do seem like a good fit. Yeah. If we were playing this on physical media, we would have needed to switch from disc 1 to disc 2. So, this is like a really good breaking point. So, I believe I will be busy this weekend. But I will see you guys no later than Monday for more FF8. We did it. We beat Disc 1. That's it. We're playing as Laguna now. Squall is dead. The rest of the game is his fever dream or whatever. I don't know. I gotta be honest, I hate the Squall is dead theory. It tries way too hard to, like, rip on this game and make it sound like a reasonable argument. So, yeah, rip in pieces, Squall. That's it. Game over. Laguna's the new protagonist. But anyway, everybody have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, whatever time of day it happens to be for you. Here, let's turn this off. Whatever time of day it happens to be for you. As I said, I will see you guys no later than Monday. If I have a chance to do more streaming, then I will, because I'm having fun with FF8. But let's see. Oh, right. Thank you for hanging out with me for the last nearly 3 hours. I do appreciate it. If you're watching this as a VOD, thank you so much for letting me keep you company for this time. I hope I was pleasant second monitor content. And yeah, I think that's about it. So until our paths cross again in this big wide universe of ours, in my particular corner of this particular little galaxy, be good to yourselves. Be good to be good to your other. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And remember to keep on shining bright starlights. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, do take care. Good night. Boop.